Most people never realize when their life started going wrong. They think it was bad luck, the wrong people, the wrong timing. But if you look closely, the pattern is always the same. The moment they began explaining themselves too much, the moment they started sharing their plans, the moment they trusted the wrong ears, things slowly fell apart. And the most dangerous part is this: they never connect the dots. They never realize that it wasn't the failure that hurt them, it was the exposure. This is where Law 3 begins. Conceal your intentions. Not because you are evil, not because you want to deceive, but because the world is not neutral. The world reacts, and once it reacts, you lose control. Think about your own life for a moment. Think about the last time you were truly excited about something, a new idea, a business, a career move, a transformation you wanted to make. Before anything even happened, you felt the urge to talk about it. You told a friend, then another, maybe family, maybe coworkers. At first, they smiled, they said supportive words, but something shifted. The questions started, the doubts, the subtle jokes, the comparisons. And even if no one openly tried to stop you, the energy was gone. The fire faded. Suddenly, the plan felt heavier, more complicated, more fragile. That is not coincidence. That is human nature responding to knowledge it was never meant to handle. The truth most people don't want to accept is this: not everyone wants you to win, even if they love you. Sometimes, especially if they love you. Your progress forces people to measure their own stagnation. Your ambition threatens their comfort. Your silence scares them less than your potential. So when you reveal your intentions, you invite interference, not always malicious, but always disruptive. Advice becomes pressure, opinions become noise, support becomes surveillance. And before you know it, your vision is no longer pure, it's contaminated. Powerful people understand something early in life that ordinary people learn too late. Information changes behavior. The moment people know your direction, they adjust their actions around it. Some compete, some copy, some sabotage, some pretend to help while quietly slowing you down, and some do nothing at all. But even their inaction affects you, because now you are moving with awareness of being watched. That awareness alone is enough to weaken most people. It creates hesitation, self-doubt, overthinking. You stop acting naturally, you start performing, and power never lives in performance. Power lives in control. This is why silence has always been misunderstood. People think silence means confusion or fear or lack of confidence, but silence, when intentional, is dominance. Silence means you are not reacting, you are observing. You are gathering data. You are letting others reveal themselves while you remain unreadable. When you speak less, people project more. They assume things, they underestimate you, they feel safe around you. And safety makes people careless. Carelessness reveals truth. History rewards those who mastered this law and punishes those who ignored it. The people who fell hardest were not the weakest, they were the most visible. They explained too much, they announced too early, they trusted applause instead of results. They mistook attention for power. But attention is fragile. The moment you attract it, you lose privacy, and without privacy, strategy dies. Look at how children move versus how adults move. A child with a secret is almost impossible to read. They hide things instinctively. They protect what matters to them. But as we grow older, society trains us to explain ourselves, to justify, to share, to document, to announce, to seek validation before execution. And in doing so, we unlearn the most powerful survival instinct we were born with: concealment. Law 3 is not about lying,
It's about timing. It's about understanding that truth revealed too early becomes weakness. A seed does not announce itself before breaking the ground. A predator does not warn its target. A storm does not explain itself before arriving. Strength is quiet until it is undeniable. And the moment you understand this, your entire approach to life changes. You stop arguing. You stop over-explaining. You stop convincing. You stop posting every move. You stop seeking approval for unfinished plans. Instead, you move in silence. You let people think whatever they want. You let them underestimate you. You let them relax. And while they are distracted by appearances, you are building something real. This law becomes even more important in modern times. We live in an era where exposure is celebrated and privacy is ridiculed. People are taught that if it's not shared, it doesn't exist, that if you're not loud, you're irrelevant. But power has never worked that way. The most influential decisions in the world are made behind closed doors, not on social media. The most dangerous people don't explain their thinking, they reveal outcomes. When you conceal your intentions, you gain three things immediately. First, freedom. Freedom from opinions, expectations, and emotional interference. Second, flexibility. The ability to change direction without explaining yourself. And third, leverage, because people cannot prepare against what they don't see coming. This leverage compounds over time. The longer you remain silent, the stronger your position becomes. But silence alone is not enough. Concealment is an active skill. It requires discipline. It requires emotional control. It requires resisting the urge to be understood. Most people crave understanding more than success. That is why they fail. They want others to get it. They want reassurance. They want recognition. But the price of being understood too early is losing the element of surprise. And surprise is one of the most powerful weapons in existence. Think about the moments in your life where things finally worked out. The job you got, the breakthrough you achieved, the personal shift that changed everything. Chances are you didn't talk much about it beforehand. You worked quietly, you struggled privately, and when it happened, people said, "I didn't even know you were doing this." That reaction is not accidental. It's proof that concealment protects momentum. People often ask, but isn't honesty important? Yes, with yourself, not with everyone else. Transparency is not a moral obligation in a competitive world. Strategic ambiguity is not betrayal, it is intelligence. You can be honest without being exposed. You can be ethical without being predictable. Law 3 does not turn you into a villain. It turns you into someone who understands reality as it is, not as it should be. The moment you start practicing this law, you will notice something uncomfortable. People will push you to talk. They will ask questions. They will label you secretive, distant, changed. Let them. Those labels are meaningless. What matters is that your internal clarity increases. Your focus sharpens, your energy stops leaking, and slowly you begin to move with certainty rather than noise. Concealing your intentions also protects you from yourself. When you speak too early, you create psychological pressure to perform. You lock yourself into timelines that don't respect growth. You become afraid of failing publicly, and fear kills experimentation. Silence gives you room to adjust, to fail quietly, to learn without shame, to evolve without announcement. This is why the most dangerous people are calm. They don't rush to speak, they don't rush to explain, they don't rush to prove. They let others exhaust themselves with words while they conserve strength. In conversations, they listen more than they talk. In negotiations, they reveal less than they know. In conflict, they stay unreadable. and unreadable people are unpredictable. Unpredictability creates fear. Fear creates respect. When you master Law 3, you stop living reactively. You stop responding to every comment, every challenge, every expectation. You choose when to reveal and when to remain silent. You control the narrative by controlling access, and access is power.